What's poppin' world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes, also known as Holiday Zay. And as always, I'm ready to talk some ship. Welcome back to your boy's channel. And hit that like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel. The tips that we are going to be providing today is what not to bring on a cruise as a first-time Carnival cruiser. But please know that some of these tips, to all of these tips, can apply to other cruise lines. Tip number freaking one. Do not bring an iron or a steamer. What? Just don't. Well, I got this and I got that, and I'm not trying to be on that wrinkle. Listen, I get it. I get it. There are some ships that have self-service to where you can go and iron your own clothes. There are some ships that don't. You actually have to pay to get it steamed and or, pressed, okay? Research the ship before you get on there. This is why you will hear me and other travel agents tell you, do your research, okay? But if you have questions, you can also ask your travel agent. If you choose not to go through a travel agent, baby, you're gonna have to do all this research on your own. And then when you get there and find out that you can't do this and you can't do that, guess who's gonna be stuck with the attitude? You. Well, how come didn't nobody tell me?
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like,
I mean, you watched this video. I told you to get you a travel agent that can give you information like this, and then I gave you the tip. Tip number two, do not bring hard liquor.
Wow.
Don't bring no liquor. Don't do it. I promise you, they're gonna take it. So whatever you spent on that bottle is gonna be wasted. You cutting in the church's money. Can I get an amen? Number three, don't bring no weed, any type of drugs, nothing. Don't bring it. Keep it at home. Even if you have a medical marijuana card, they don't care. That is state law. Please know that the cruise lines, they go by federal law. It's two different things, state law and federal law. Tip number four, this should be common sense, but we know how the world works today. Don't bring no weapons. Anything that is affiliated with a weapon, don't. Switchblades, knives, guns, come on, even bullets. Bullets, don't bring it. Just check all of your luggage, okay? Listen, check all of your luggage. Before you start packing, check and make sure everything is empty of anything that could cause a threat or a danger through the airport and or cruise line. Check your luggage before you start packing to make sure that you didn't accidentally drop something that could be considered a weapon before you leave. Just be sure. You've waited so many weeks and months for this cruise. Don't mess it up by neglecting to do a simple check of all your luggage before you pack it. Also, for ladies, I understand, but pepper spray, mace, all of that, it is not allowed. Tip number five. Things not to bring on your first cruise. People or a person that you don't get along with. It sounds like, why would I do that? Okay, so let me just say this. Y'all might get along on land. If you do not know this person, let me tell you, land energy and water energy is different. Bro, what you mean by water energy? Trust me, I don't even know. But baby, it's something about that water that will and has changed a person. I'm telling you what I know. I don't care if y'all have known each other for a year, 5 months, or 10 years, whatever the case may be. I've heard stories and I've seen things with my own eyes. Please know the person or people that, especially if they're gonna share a stateroom with you, make sure that y'all are like this. If y'all like this, don't bring them. Y'all better be like this. Tip number 6, do not bring your surge protectors, okay? Just don't do it. It's the policy of Carnival. You may say, well, it's a protector, it's a surge protector. I should be able to, don't do it. They're gonna take it. Tip number 7, don't bring candles. There have been people who have tried it and lit candles up in their room. It is obviously a fire hazard. That's the last thing you want, is a fire to break out inside of a stateroom, inside of the ship, in the middle of the water. We already have issues with people saying that they will never cruise because they've seen the infamous movie of Titanic. I'm sick of that. So we don't need no new issues. No candles. If you want your room to smell good and fresh, folks, just bring some spray. You are allowed to bring your fragrance plugins. It's totally fine. Just don't bring no candles. Anything that needs a fire, don't. Number 8, there are probably people who really have not heard about this, but this is a thing. You may want to look more into this. But wearing camouflage print is a no-no. Some ports look at that as a threat. You don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm not even about to dig deep into that. I'm just gonna tell you, you really don't want no smoke with that. Just don't bring camo print. Number 9 is somewhat relatable to tip number 8, is do not wear inappropriate graphic attire. What I mean by that is there might be certain gestures on your shirt, certain text on your shirt, front, sleeves, or back, whatever, even on your shorts or whatever. If it's vulgar or possibly sexual for the sake of other passengers on the ship, please be respectful and just don't wear it. I've seen some things where you would have to be an adult to understand that it's a sexual reference. But if it's just straight vulgar and straight to the point with the visual and or the text, just don't. Because you don't want no Karen complaining, oh my gosh, he's wearing this or she's wearing that, and it says this and it says, just don't. You're on vacation. Last thing you want is a Karen snitching on you or bickering with you in the middle of the ocean. Just don't, okay? Please and thank you. Tip number 10, do not bring a wine bottle that has more than 750 milliliters of liquid in it. The cap to bring your own bottle of wine on the ship is at 750 milliliters. And when you do that, this is a tip within a tip, make sure that that bottle of wine is in your carry-on, not in your checked luggage that gets taken on to the bottom of the ship. Because if you do that, that bottle of wine that you was thinking about drinking that night will be gone and you will not get it back. Final tip is do not bring bottled water. You can bring water on the ship with you. It just can't be in a bottle. You can bring in carton water. You can bring in canned water. Yes, they sell canned water. Just don't bring no bottled water. You can you can purchase a pack of water through Carnival, and they'll have it delivered to your room, and it'll be there upon you arriving to your room after they open the doors. I honestly don't know why they don't allow bottled water on. I don't know, but I do know in their policy, they do not allow for people to bring on bottles of water. So that's all I have for today on tips on what not to bring as a first-time cruiser. Again, be sure to like and subscribe to your boy's channel, especially if you found any of this information helpful to make your first time cruise experience a whole lot smoother than what you already anticipated. And of course, be on the lookout for more content referring to tips that'll help you, and be sure to check out the videos that are already posted, filled with tips on how to make your first time experience a whole lot smoother. So until then, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.